What's up? What's up?
Turn around, but this war that we've been fighting out can't be won until you're real for me. Try not to damage us. I can't be me till we work out if we belong. I've been cutting halos, you won't come back. You got me talking to your shadow. Hello, are you there? Maybe we could work something out. We could just figure out where all of this comes from. Take me back to the time where every single minute counts. When all of this matters, and then lay you up. All we gotta do is again. Take my hand and we'll be over this. Talk to me about anything you want. No, this silly what we're fighting out can't be won until you're real for me. Try not to damage us. I can't be me till we work out if we belong. I've been cutting halos, you won't come back. You got me talking to your shadow. Hello, are you there? Maybe we could work something out. We could just figure out where all of this comes from. Take me back to the time where every single minute counts. When all of this matters, and then lay you up. All we gotta do is again.
What's up, guest? Okay. Alright, I'll be here. I just kind of kick things off. Nobody else here. Let's see how this goes. Perfect. What's up, man? Yeah, it's my most watched video. It's so funny. What's good? What's good? No, it's not down. I'm logged in on like 3 accounts, I think. Let me go give another one a shot. No, works fine. I don't want to confuse my script though. Yeah, it might be. You can go to down detector. Did you check that? Yep. Some people having lots of issues right now. Big spike. You're right. What's up, Epic? No, I'm not doing giveaways. Not even in Pet Sim. Sorry. I'll always put it in the title if I am. Find functions. Hotkeys, start. Unactive title. When we set state to running. Current state is equal to drag. Let's start timer. I could change this. Seems like it's just restricted. Stop else. Stop it safely. Main loop. RNG Game state. It immediately clicked on a different window and stopped, which is good. But I think it went to my YouTube chat for some reason. I sure have. Yeah, the hoverboard was the hardest one to max, right? It's 1 bill if you haven't seen all of these yet. If you hop in here, where is it? Inventory or a boost? I think it's boost. Yeah, hoverboard. And then top left here is Pegasus. This costs $1 billion. There's another one in here that's it's the pet one. The glittering pets. It's under luck, I think. Luckier. And then glimmering. This was 500 million. So it takes a while to get those two, but once you do, then everything and again, there's no quests anymore. I'm at 100, which is the max coins bonus, and you can't get any higher than that, and you quit getting quests. So I'm done, basically. I mean, there's a few pets left, but even even my pet index is mostly max. Where is that? Here it is. It's at 78 or something percent, 74%. I've had 3/4 of the pets in the game, or had at one point. There's a few on the last page that aren't unlocked. I sent all my pets to Blazin the other day and then logged out, so I don't have very good pets right now. I did get 1.8 mil back, which is great. but I'm working on a script for it. We're going to automate it, and we're following all of Preston's rules. So we're not going to do anything that's going to be against any game rules. We're making all this code completely public and open source, and as you can see, there's like no encryption, there's no like, you know, fishiness here. There's not ever going to be a place for a username or a password. It's never going to send data anywhere. All this is going to do is loops of actions. What do you want it to do? If I want it to, you know, click and spin for a second, it'll click and spin for a second. Great, that's it. So like a friend of mine had one that he sent me, and it's like just super full of all kinds of encrypted values, and it sends stuff to databases, and like it scares me. Someday that guy could like send his password to you and whatever. So this is all completely free and open source. Right now there's only 100 lines, a couple hundred lines of code, not 200 yet. So completely easy to tell what's going on here. I'm not screwing with anyone. And that's the way it's going to be. Preston says this is okay as long as you're not injecting code into the game, which I'm not. The other guy made this in exe. I'm not going to do that. You can always just right click on this thing and go to edit with Notepad++, and when you do that you'll see what it looks like. It's not a big deal. So that's what we're doing. But I'm not also like titling it because I don't know if YouTube and Twitch care about it, even though that Roblox and Preston don't. So now I've got a problem here. But yeah, I had it running a second ago, and I'll show you again. It's not quite ready yet. It's only a couple hundred lines of code, and in the end, hopefully it'll be less than 500, and it'll all be really easy to read. And this tool, all I want it to do really is just be your tool for if you want to play RNG but not play the game. You know, if you're going to walk away and from your computer for a while, you set this going with it as well, and it'll like sit and click on farmables for you and then pick them up. And that's it. Like, I don't want it to be super crazy. And then as we progress, if it gets better and better and we add more and more functionality, that's fine. But initially, it's just going to be the easiest, simplest little thing in the world. It'll AFK for you in this game. That's basically it. And it'll do almost nothing, but it'll do it well. It won't look pretty. But see, here it is. So all the code and stuff aside, when you hit start, this is what's up. It just brings this tiny little box up, Roblox AutoScript by bbrain, and I'll probably change all of this a million times, but right now it says RNG macro panel. And the intention is, I think so first I had all this stuff where I was like, I'm going to map out landmarks. I'm going to make it to where the script can figure out where things are in the game. I scrapped all that. I had it mostly working, but I was like, no, let's make this a whole lot simpler. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys walk to the front of this egg until you get this E to pop up, and then you know right about there's where you should start the script, if you will. And then my intention is to have it walk this way for a little bit so that it gets kind of in the center of the map, and then stop, and then it's going to change your camera like this so that it's horizontal. And it's going to hold the right click and turn left like this. That should do that for 30 seconds or so, which should farm all the breakables around you. Once that's done, it should readjust the camera, pull back out, somehow figure out how to line back to the egg, and then it should do like this walk around where it goes and picks stuff up, because we don't have a super magnet. So that should be the next phase, is walk around and pick all these drops up. We may not get them all, but as you see, we'll get some X's, we'll get some fruits, we'll get most of the droppables. And then once it walks around in a circle like this for a while, I want it to stop and go back to where it started, and that's the end, and just do that over and over till you come back and hit the stop button. That's the intention. We'll see if we can get it working. I don't know. He's at the beach. But yeah, I'd love to have just like this real easy, like, you hit the button, it plays RNG for you, keeps the game running, you know, and clicks on some clickables and stuff that's not automatic for you. So... and again, Preston says this is fine, and it's open source. I'm never going to put anything in it that even looks scary. It's going to be the easiest. Like, if you know anything about programming, I want you to look at it and go, yeah, no, this should be fine, right? So that's the intention. So, and I hope this will attract people. So maybe we'll have a macro community that shows up too that wants to help me out and make this thing look better, because I'm never going to make it look great. It's always just going to work fairly well. So hopefully people maybe come up and want to help me make this better. As you guys have seen a few places, I've put the code, and you can see me working on the code. And if you want to grab this link and go look at it yourself or make different versions of it, if you're any good at coding, go for it. Make it better. Suggest changes, whatever. But It may take me a week or so. It's not fully functional. Let's see what it does. So we hit start script. I'm hoping it's going to click. It doesn't. We've got a problem. So, I mean, this is programming. So we're going to have to figure out what's going on now here and fix all the problems. We're going to hit continue and see what happens anyway. We're going to paste that error in. Boop, boop. Boop. There's the nectar error. Show call stack. Grab this one as well. Sometimes I hit the wrong hotkeys. Let's just do the 2 for now. Go ahead and hit continue though and see what happens. It either crashes or it starts doing things. It crashes because Roblox is no longer active. So I want it to stop anytime Roblox is not the main window. So it's doing that, which is good. It's also launching, which is good. I did this for a couple hours last night to get it to this point, and I had a lot of trouble just making it all show up and whatever. So we're good now. We've got it running. It just needs to start working. And then I'll start adding functionality a little bit at a time. And eventually we'll have something that works here. A week or so, I'll have something that's decent that people can use. That's all that I really care to do. So let's see how this one goes. Alright, here's Roblox. I'm going to move this over so it's over here. Make this the active window. Hit start. Right click dragging. So we need to wait for about 5 seconds after hitting start. Then activate. When activate the window. Roblox, and then click in the center of Roblox and start. So we don't click elsewhere and stop the script. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. And now it's writing the updates. Lazy man's coding. Worst case, I get in there and debug and troubleshoot it myself and start adding debug and troubleshooting, which I can do. Best case, though, every time I do something and it doesn't work the way that I want, I know what's going on because I can see the code and I'm like, yeah, no. What just happened there was I hit the start button and it tried to control my other window. So now I need it to focus on Roblox first. So I built in a 5-second pause and then it'll focus on so 5-second delay, and then we'll click on Roblox and center it first, and then we'll transition over. And we've got some new states that we added in this version as well. So I'll go back to my GitHub, hit edit. This is all public, like I said, paste, Control S, which saves. And I go back to GPT and I grab the key changes so that we know what the iteration changes are for each one of these versions, and we paste those in the description here and hit commit. Then I'm going to grab the script, since that's just online and on my computer, and go back to the one on my computer. I know this is probably boring for a lot of you, but that's what you came here for, so let's see. Double click. No errors, that's good. Let's see if it actually does what we told it to do. I'm going to put this again on the right window, hit start. My mouse didn't move, waiting 5 seconds before starting. That's probably fine. It focused Roblox. My script's gone. My mouse is still in my right menu though, so I think it stopped. It did. Let's hit start script again. It's waiting 5 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and click here first and see if that does something. It is doing stuff now. Right click dragging, spinning and clicking. So it's not actually doing stuff, but it thinks it is. That's interesting. It's not dying because it's still on Roblox. Does my kill script work? F12. That's also a record button, so I'm gonna have to change that. It didn't work either, but I still can click stop script. What's up, Rami? Have fun at the beach. So F12's no bueno. Let's try. What is fine to use? I'll just ask GPT again. Be like, hey, pick a different set of keys that's not F keys. Let's use control. I don't know. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it might be a week or so, Razor. But I mean, of like, me messing with it for a couple hours every once in a while. But I do. I think I'll have something within a week or so that'll be decent. And then I kind of hope that attracts more people and we get just more people in our community that want to make it better and want to play with it. Where do I get the macro? Like, go grab it. Completely free and open source. Enjoy. Hang out. That's alright, Rami. I'm not doing anything. I'm programming. I'm being boring. It'll, like Razor says, though, it's going to have hopefully a good outcome. A really good one. We'll see. For you guys, it'll just be convenient. Yay, you have something that plays for me. And for me, it'll be like, yay, something that I did that other people can use and they can enjoy it. And maybe it'll attract people because they'll be out there looking for something like that. So, spinning and clicking. It's not doing it. It needs to be going like this and then like this. That will be next. We'll get it going. Stop script. And we're going to start over with a new GPT window. Get this mostly working. Let's get the preview going.
I've been waiting for a long, long time, but nothing comes to those. Nothing comes, I know you're out there. I will find you. I know I'll find. We'll be dancing all night. Hands around your waist. I cannot wait till we're dancing all night. I just wanna hold you close. Never let you go, never let you go.
New version's awesome. Can't use it that much. It only gives me like 20 prompts a week or something, but it sits and like really thinks things out and tries really hard to get stuff right. It's funny. I use it like every once in a while when I really want it to do something well, and then I'll go back to the other version because I don't want to waste all my inputs. That's what I was telling you. Use send input. Thank you. I don't know what send mouse event is, but that's probably right. I don't know what we were sending before. We're just using click. That'll never work. We need send input. That's what I told it. Thank you. Right. That's probably true too. I'm so used to AutoHotkey 1 that like I keep writing stuff that works for the other version, not this one. But apparently that's what people use these days. It says the old 1 version's not supported really anymore. Now I gotta go back to the other one because I don't want to continue to waste these. Switch this back. It's searching up. Search down. Search direction. Backwards. There it is. making a macro, Rami, so you can play RNG game while you're away. So like right now while you're at the beach, you can start up your computer at home and just click this thing and let it go and play for you. There's not much it needs to do right now, but break breakables, so that's kind of what I'm trying to make it do, is break breakables and keep you from going AFK. I want the most legit, legal way to break breakables that no one has any trouble with. That's super clear for anyone that wants to use it. That's what we're going for at the moment. Might take a bit, but it'd be nice. What's up, Pixelize? Take it easy. Oh, you got a quick question. What's up? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I have a program called Light Shot running this little thing here. Press the numpad on my keyboard to take a screenshot. So I do that, and there's a screenshot, and I just go like this. A lot of times I can put a little box or whatever, little arrows like this, or I can draw something in here. I could type if I wanted to. And then I can just hit like copy if I want to copy it. And I can even paste it back to GPT, which is great, and it can like analyze a picture. The best thing though I think to use is probably Snagit. I haven't used it in a long time. The difference is, and what's really nice is Snagit will grab like the window, so if I hover over a window it auto grabs the actual window. So that's nice too, but I don't have that anymore. I just use my Light Shot. New code, paste, give this one a shot. Probably more errors. So we're gonna go back to the real version. If I can, there's Canvas. Oh, writing code and collaborate. That's definitely actually what I want. Let's start a new one though, please. This is neat. I've not used Canvas before. That's cool, man. I don't do much advertising myself, so I appreciate it when people do. I just try to put out stuff that people need or like or want. And if I can do that, then hopefully I attract people. Got all these upgrades complete. Nice, we're done with errors. What do I have? Oh, that's notepad. Let's try this again. Let's actually make this a smaller window and try it that way and try to keep both on the screen. Give me your little macro. Go over here. Start. Click over here and wait. Got an error. Let's go ahead and stop it. Back to this. This will work a whole lot better if it actually goes back and forth back with me in the script. Kill this. Why? Why are you trying to find my IRL name? Not sure that's cool. That's much better. At least it, now we're not on Roblox. You should be exiting. There we go. Good job. Now is send input screwed up again. Mouse click. This seems to be working for him, whatever he's doing. He's got pixel search, just click. That can't work. Send, click. I don't think so. Dang it. Try in. Fight! It's always going to appear. I should make it save the last window position. Do that next. It's not right click dragging. Mouse doesn't seem to be moving. Click it does something. It's trying to do something now. There we go. It's just not right click holding. Like that, which is what I want it to do. Perfect, so we're close, we're close. We still just gotta figure out how to get the idiot clicks to go into Roblox. What's up, Huge? Send raw works fine. Send input does not. Send play. Send raw. Send raw. And we'll test clicks. Don't need this anymore. 1, 2, this one, this one, this one. Hopefully just raw. I want to test all those. There we go. That was mouse click. Mouse click drag fast worked. Mouse click's what I really want. Where my mouse is now. There it is. Send click. Send raw click works. Nope, nope, nope. Send to input click. Okay. What's up, Mohammed? Well, I have it moving the mouse anyway. There we go. But it doesn't want to do anything. What's up, Kenny? It's really good. It's a good flight. Super easy. Lots of fun. It's an A320. It's a nice plane. Didn't mind it at all. Trying to, yep. I've got it to where there's no more errors. I've taken out a bunch of stuff, and I have it towards doing the loop and trying to do what I want it to try to do, but none of those clicks apparently are resulting in actual stuff in Roblox. But if I move my mouse around here and click a little bit, or maybe move it outside of Roblox for a second or something, something triggers it to where you do actually start, there it goes, so you see it actually start to move. Like, that wasn't me. There it goes, just like clicking and dragging and doing some stuff now. So there's two things wrong with that. For one, it's not doing it initially without me clicking a bunch of places, and it's not doing it on the Roblox window. And the other one is when Roblox isn't the active window, it needs to die immediately. And it's only doing that every once in a while. So if I go click on another monitor, I think, yeah, it'll stop pretty quickly, but not quick enough. So two issues at the moment, but I mean, it's fairly close. It kind of works. I do have a hotkey that kills it and stuff too, so it's not like it's a big deal if it doesn't work out. But you know, I think in a few days, you know, towards the end of the week, we'll have something that works. All it's gonna do again is I'm gonna have you guys get to where you can, you'll run up to this egg, wherever the heck that egg's at, and start it from there. My advice will be, like, get to where you see the E. Right about there, and then start the script. Once the script gets started, it'll walk you back this way a little bit till you're kind of in the center. Now everyone's going to have different screen resolutions. It's going to be a little off, and that's fine. Then it's going to rotate your camera this way to where it's like horizontal, and it's going to hold the right mouse button, spin, and click. So it should just click breakables. I'm going to have it do that for about 30 seconds, and then once that's done, I'm going to somehow have it line back up with that egg. Adjust your camera back this way, and then walk towards the egg, then do a circle. Because we don't have super magnet or any kind of magnet in this game, this should pick up most of the coins, and then also pick up a few bags and pick up a few of those X's on the ground and whatever. And then once it's done with that circle, we're done. That's the entirety of the script. I don't want it to save usernames. I don't want it to, you know, I don't want it to log in. I don't want anything fishy. No sending of data, no receiving of data. Just a very simple macro, pressed and approved, not injecting into the game. All it does basically is break some stuff for you. That's my goal. If I can get that going, then I think maybe we'll attract some more people. Maybe we'll get a macro community here that'll hang out. Maybe some people will start making it better. It'll 100% be open source and ready for anyone else to make changes. So if people think they can, you know, add things to it, great. And that's the way I want it to be, is like very easy to use. So give me a week or so. You know, it's super boring doing stuff like this on stream, but like, I'm totally gonna get it. Hugging the egg platform. Where's the egg platform? Like, this is it, right? Oh, hugging it, like, you mean just touching it? Yeah, that's maybe better. Maybe I have them walk all the way up first. I'm not gotten there yet. I'm still trying to get it to actually start giving the input to the mouse, but there's like 6, I know what's wrong. There's like 6 input modes, and I can find the right one that'll eventually make the stuff work. But yeah, hugging may be better actually, because it looks like I can just like slam right up against it. That's what you mean, right? That may be better. So start against the egg, like go smack it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have like a 6 to 7 second walk back, because like no matter what your resolution is, your walk speed should be about the same. Now you could have potions on. it might affect it a bit. You might end up here instead of here, but as long as we just do a mini semicircle, we should be okay when we loot. So, and then just return to the egg and start the loop over. That's the whole point. And then eventually, if we get that working flawlessly, we can start thinking about what else do we want to do, or if we want to do anything else. But that's all anyone really needs in this game, is something that kills breakables for them in a fair way. I think that's probably the best way to do it, because we also need to break them. We also need to pick them up. If we get really good at it, maybe we'll be able to detect whether they're on a hoverboard or not, and use fruits and do all kinds of other nonsense. But yeah, like what Natural Macro does, exactly right. Yeah, it detects which booth you go to and stuff. That's what I should grab, is Natro, and see how what send input method they're using. Because that's what I'm trying to do, is the simplest version of Natro Macro stuff for like that there is. So how are we sending, bros? How we do this? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Sub macros. They have a heartbeat. Timers, status, that's what I'm trying to do. There's the main one. Yeah, for open source code. It's my GPT. Background. Cool. Eee.
It's hard to find the perfect places. Need to know where I'm going and if I'm staying. I found the words to write this song, but it don't feel like
That's it. What else do I need if I want? I think we're good there. What these are, probably image search patterns. I don't care about those so much. Yeah, those are for him farming, so Snake is the different methods of farming, and that, well, Snake methods like how he moves, I use elol, so this would be sending of keys, so we'll probably want to borrow whatever this is too. Yeah, I'm trying to do exactly what these guys are doing. Like they know too. Like, it's all open source. You can just go look at it. This is what I want. You know. Just use the same methods they're using to do that stuff. We're not stealing their code. Just using the same input methods. All the same code I had before. Changing all the stuff over to the stuff that they need. Didn't even make it that much bigger. What were we? 206? We're actually smaller. Made it more efficient. It's funny. Give it a shot. Busted. 196. Yeah, it just kind of ends. That's not cool. What's up? What's up? F5, please, secret code? Huh? Five, Sigma. I wonder if it would work if I ran Roblox normally. They almost got me. It does. My whole problem was Roblox Account Manager. That's pretty sad. I wonder how long this script's been working, but I've been fighting it because I was using Roblox Account Manager. That's pretty stupid. So it moves the mouse, it doesn't hold the right click long enough.
Thank you for the follow, FN Arctic 60 Hertz.
Appreciate the follow. What's up, what's up? Turn my stuff back on. But yeah, that totally works. Bam! See it spin around? Now it's broken, obviously. It spins way too fast, not for long enough, and it's not clicking where it should be to get the breakables, but it will work. So I'm going to hit Control-Shift-X, which stops the script. Does again, there's an issue here where it takes a second for that script to actually stop. It's going to finish a loop, and then I think it will stop. No? Yeah, there it goes. It had to finish its loop, which is fine, although I don't want that to be the case. So I'm going to have the way to fix that, unfortunately, is to be monitoring constantly for that script stop. call. Just adds some overhead to the script and makes it a little less efficient, so it does suck a bit, but we'll put it in there because we do really want it to stop when we tell it to stop, like immediately. It can't be lagging. But the script does work. It does control Roblox now. I just got to get the clicks right. I've got to get the camera movement right. It does spin the camera, which is fantastic because that's what we want it to do. Eventually what we want it to do again is we'll have you guys walk to the egg and slam up against that egg, then it's going to walk to about here, it's going to move the camera about to here, and then it should be clicking and spinning like this so that it's breaking breakables all over the map, and that's what it will eventually do. We're close. Probably another couple of days and this will work for you guys. And then once it's done with that, we're going to line it back up with the egg and the camera somehow. I don't have that part worked out yet. Then we're going to walk around the map. It's really not going to be that hard. It's going to go collect all the stuff that you just broke. And it'll also grab some fruits, some random bags as it happens to walk over those. It won't pick up all of them, but it will grab, you know, whatever it happens to run over as it's doing its circle. Once it's done with the circle, it'll stop and go back to the egg and either stop itself, or you can, you know, set it to infinitely loop and it'll keep going until you tell it to stop. So basically it should just auto farm RNG for you by clicking breakables and then picking things up. And it's perfectly legal, it's perfectly fine. Preston says as long as you're not injecting code, we can do stuff like this because it's just a macro. It just repeats a series of things over and over. So I'm going to get that going for you guys. We're going to make it public. We're going to get it out there. Hopefully you guys will have some fun with it. And hopefully some people will show up and enjoy it and download it and stuff and join our community because of it. We'll see. But I'm quite happy with what I've got so far. I know it doesn't look like super pretty, but this is it. I hope it saves the window position now. Does it? It doesn't. So I'm going to fix that to where when you close it, I want this position right here to save, so it doesn't have to be back in the center every time. We're going to get that going. And then once that's what I would consider perfect, you know, to where it works fine on my machine and most of you guys can try it out and it actually like works, even if it's a bit glitchy, then we'll look into whatever else we want to do. Like, do we want to have it hit F? Because from there, there's a whole bunch of possibilities. Maybe we can go to, you know, boost and do like eating of apples or something like that if we want as well as an option. And again, I want this to all be, so this is the code. I want you guys to always be able to see it, and if you're like, you know, what is he doing? Go look at it. Go look at the code. Go Google what this does. It's nothing. It's just a quick, you know, it's moving the mouse, it's hitting a few keys, and that's it. There's no sending of information, there's no logging in, there's no downloading of information. I'm never going to have an auto update feature, none of that stuff. Like, hopefully it'll just, yeah, I appreciate it, Kenny. I will need a tester. I'll need at least one, because I'm going to try to make it to where it works on everybody's machines, even if it's a little bit kludgy. And then hopefully somebody will help me make it look better and have more functionality, and we'll make it better. But my first goal is just 100% functional. And I think this is decent at the moment. Like, it can control the window. It looks okay. I hit start, and I click here, and we don't touch it. It should grab the mouse and like do, if you see, it moves the mouse. So I've got it moving the mouse, and it spins and right. So that's holding the right click button and spinning. It's doing it too fast, which is not a problem. I can slow that down, and it's not doing it on the right angle. So that's the next two things that we're going to make it do. But that's extreme progress. It is working. So I think the next few days we're going to have something that actually works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. And that was an hour or two of messing around. I think we'll just do that every day for the next couple days. And we'll end up with a script here soon. Hopefully that'll help attract people. And it'll be fun to do. And then of course the next thing about, so we had, this is RNG Companion. And we definitely had one for Pet Sim for a very long time, and it's out there too. I'm very open book. So there is but it's much more complex. Pet Sim 99 Companion that does like fishing and all kinds of other stuff, opens lucky blocks for me, which is what I use it for. It's very dirty. There's a whole lot of code out there and it needs to be fixed, but it does exist. So that'll be the next thing, is coming back to this one and using what I've learned to revamp the Pet Sim one and having a macro for Pet Sim as well. Don't know what we're going to do with that macro, what you guys care to have it do. Maybe like go catch pets and then also hatch or something, you know, or whatever tricks and tips that I know that you guys don't, maybe I can put into a macro. We'll figure it out.
for now, people want a macro that clicks and farms stuff in this RNG game, so that's what we'll work on. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, but I thought I would say hello for a few minutes. I'm a heart now. I do have my stuff all maxed out in this game. It's good fun. So we're going to work on a macro and try to give back to the community through that too, and also try to get people to come join us because we've got a published nice macro that people can use. The guy that somebody showed me the other day and tried to, like, his is ridiculous and encrypted and giant. I don't want that. I want small, simple, easy, open source. So we'll have it done here in a few days. If you guys like this game, you can sit in AFK with it on your computer, I hope. So, love you. We'll take off for now. Appreciate you watching. Peace.